Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is a chit chat video, but while we chat I'm getting a fussy cut. Sorry I haven't been on for a long time, or it feels like a long time for me. Over a week now with a chit chat, that is. I did come on earlier this week with some other stuff. Can't even remember what now. Oh, happy mail from Peggy, I know that. And it might have been something else, I can't remember. To tell you the truth, you want me to be honest, I don't remember. It's been a shocker of a week. That's why I don't remember. It has not been my week. I have been all over the place emotionally, mentally, and every other way. But I will get back on track. Which I am at the moment, actually. I'm starting to get there. There's not been a really, even like in saying that, there hasn't been a lot happening. It's been probably just really one of those weeks where you just do your standard everyday stuff, like taking kids to school, appointments. Corey did have his paediatrician appointment this week. We've got to go back in 4 months. 6 months was too long. Not for what he's got, but for him to actually, if there's too long between appointments, we go backwards and he won't talk to the paediatrician again. And that's not what she needs. She needs him to talk. So we decided that probably 4 months was best. And then maybe next time we can try 5. Who knows? It's just an ongoing thing. And we just take it as it comes. So yeah, it was just that sort of stuff, which in itself can be quite draining. Like, I've had Monday I was out all morning. Tuesday I had to go down to Mum's to pick up the money to pay for Corey's appointment. Then, because that's where I keep it. Then we had his appointment. Then I had to go and get some groceries. So I did all that. Then I came home and I was home. I started at like 7 in the morning, 7:30. Got home probably about 1. And then had to go back out and get Jarrett. Wednesday, I don't even really remember Wednesday. Do you have times like that where you know you've done something but you don't remember what? Wednesday's an absolute blur to me. But I know Thursday I spent the day house cleaning and actually made myself quite physically ill with bleach. I bleached myself. I always do it. I don't know. Even when I wear a mask and that, the bleach gets up my nose and stays up my nose for days. So, and my body complained the whole time. My hips, my back, my ankles, my arms, my hands. It's been having a lot of trouble with my hands at the moment. Or not hands, finger. This finger on this hand, this joint at the top here is really bad. If it doesn't go away soon, I might have to go to the doctor's because it's been like it for a couple of weeks. But we have had icy cold weather here, and I do get RSI in my right wrist because I've fractured it 3 times in the one place, so I do get a lot of RSI in that, and in my ankles because when I was dancing, I actually tore all the ligaments more than once. So yeah, I do get RSI in cold weather. And it has been icy cold up until today. Today was gorgeous. Today we got to 20 degrees, which was absolutely beautiful. I was able to hang washing on the line and get it dry. It's going to be the same tomorrow, so I'm going to try and get the rest of the towels done and hung on the line for tomorrow. And maybe some clothes. But the clothes will dry inside. The towels take forever. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically what my week's been doing. It's just doing normal, everyday, mundane stuff. I don't really live an exciting life, but I live the life that I'm destined to live at the moment. That's the way I look at it. Everything happens for a reason, and when it's meant to happen, it will happen. And at the moment, my life is being a mum. What else? I start uni on Monday, which I'm really looking forward to. And look, it's only online. The only time I have to actually go anywhere is to do the exams. But that suits my life perfect because of Corey being home and sometimes and not the others and that. It just, being able to do it online suits my lifestyle because there is no one else to do anything with the kids. I have to do it all. So it's not like, if they need to be somewhere or go somewhere or whatever, there is nobody else to take them. I'm it. So, because my dad still works full time, my mum isn't 100% and isn't driving at the moment. So, yeah, I have to do it. Which at times is hard. Because there are times where I need to be 10 places at the same time. And then the boys and I just adjust and we do what we work out which way is the best to be in the 10 places at the same time. So, yeah. Well, you might be wondering what I'm studying at uni. How about I tell you? I will be doing my Bachelor in Criminology and Justice. It is something that I always have wanted to do. It's actually, I wanted to do forensic science when I left school. But as you guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, I dedicated my life to my ex and what he wanted to do. And I supported him in his career choice and building his business and supporting his sporting ambitions and all that at the detriment to my own wants, needs, and all that. So now it's time for me. See, we're getting there. So yeah, it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm just sitting up. I thought I might as well just go for it. So yeah, that starts on Monday. A bit nervous, as anyone is when they start something new. I know it's probably thinking, how can you be nervous about being online? Well, I have studied online before, but with a different uni, different operating system. I don't know what. It's just a matter, I guess, of getting used to what system they use, how you submit, what the expectations are. But see, that comes along every unit, because every unit, or I noticed in my last online that I was doing, that teachers are actually, pardon me, individual teachers have different expectations and stuff. Like, you don't know until you start each unit what it's going to be like, because you're not in a university environment, so you don't know the lecturers, you don't know all of that, you don't know them personally, so you don't know, like, you don't hear people talk about them. And because I've been both, so not uni as such, TAFE, when I did my diploma in community services childcare, I was at TAFE doing that. So yeah, yeah. So there's really not much else. The only thing I don't know if it's me or what, but or my frame of mind, I should say. But I've noticed lately, and as I said, I don't know if it's my frame of mind or what, and I'm not talking about anyone in particular. I'm not going to, like, but I feel like at times that it doesn't matter what I do or how I do it, I'm always told it's not right, not good enough. And it starts to get you down. Like I was talking to someone about what I used to clean my showers and stuff. Oh no, you shouldn't be using that. Well, hang on a minute, that's what I've been using for years, and that's what I like. That's the product I like. In general, like, I've come a long way. If you go back to the videos, because I've been on YouTube now for a year, if you go back to the videos from 12 months ago, I have progressed, I have moved forward. I'm really doing well. Oh, sorry guys, I just want to concentrate for a sec. So I'm really pleased with how I'm doing. But it still does not feel at times that what I'm doing is good enough. You know, I feel like I'm being judged a lot. And I mean, I might be, or it might be my imagination. But it is so hard when you feel like nothing you do is good enough. Nothing you do is right. Everything that you're doing is wrong. You know, it's hard. So yeah, I think it came about because, like, there was one person that I've said this has been over the last couple of weeks. I've made several like comments, and sorry for stopping mid-sentence. This person has just made me feel really small, that I'm not doing things right. But I know I am for me. And that brings me to another thing. I know, bit switch what bit tonight. But I guess this is along the same lines. I don't know what your opinion is on it. And I mean, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but they don't need to make me feel like shit for the opinion and decision that I made as a parent. Alright? My kids have been drinking coffee since they were probably 8 or 9. Why? Because that was my choice. That was totally and utterly my choice to allow them to drink tea and coffee. And people say, I've had it said to me more than once, oh, how can you do that? All that caffeine. Yet these same people are giving their kids Coke, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Mountain Dew. Or if you're so worried about caffeine and kids having too much caffeine, why are you giving your kids all that caffeine in the soft drinks? Plus all the sugar, plus everything else that goes into soft drinks. So please tell me what I'm doing so wrong. The caffeine levels are similar. You know, it annoys me. I made the decision. I'm their mother. It's my choice to make. why don't people, I guess my question really is, why don't people respect other people's decisions? You know, we all make choices, and we all make the choices for what we feel is right for us. Like what electricity company you use, what you use to clean your showers, what you cook with, what they're choices we make. And I don't know if people realise or not, and they probably don't, if they don't, because this particular person I'm talking about does not really know my situation and what my marriage and everything was like, what my relationship for 23 years was like, where nothing I did, nothing was good enough. Yeah, I devoted my life to that idiot, and all I got was abuse, basically. Nothing that why I stopped crafting. He was the whole reason I stopped crafting. Because nothing I created, was ever good enough for him. Ever. Oh, you bugger. This is ripped. So yeah, I guess people just really need to think before they talk, and especially if they don't know you that well. Like, really? If you don't know someone, don't judge them. Like, you don't have to agree with what everyone does. And I'm not saying that you have to. Because, there's so much that I don't agree with that I see people do. But I would never, ever say to them that they're wrong or that they shouldn't do it that way. I mean, I might give my opinion if it's asked for, and only if it's asked for. But some people just don't think, I don't think. So there we go. She's all cut out. So yeah, it's that's been what's really bugging me the last week or so, is that always feeling like I'm never doing anything right for anybody. Feeling like I'm being judged for what I do. Not being good enough. That's the biggest one, is the not being good enough. And that at times stops me from crafting, because I think, what if it's not good enough? What if, like I'm making my lace book at the moment for my challenge prize. And I think, well, what if it's not good enough and nobody wants to enter because nobody would like to win it? You know, the same with my album. What if nobody likes it and they, it's crazy, stupid, probably things to think and all that. But as I've just talked about, it stems from the years. It's getting less, getting more confidence, getting less, but yet still hard. So, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, guys, I've rambled for 20 minutes while you've watched me fussy cut. I hope it made sense what I've said, because I found this hard. I find it easy talking when I'm looking into the camera, but I found this really hard talking when I'm trying to concentrate on something else. Sorry, I had to have a sip of that coffee, and ooh, it's gone cold. So yeah, guys, I am going to say those words. I might come back tomorrow night if I've got some projects to share, or if I feel like having a face-to-face chit-chat. But I just wanted to let you guys know I'm still here. I've just had a really rough week. I'm struggling, but I'll get through it. Yeah. I hope you are doing better than I am. You're in a better spot than I am emotionally at the moment. I do think about how you all are. Sometimes at night, that's when I get into bed and I think, oh, how haven't heard from such and such for a long time. Haven't seen a video from them. I hope they're all right. And then, sometimes within 5 minutes of me thinking about them, you see a video. And yeah. So, look, guys, I'm started to ramble again, and I'm going to say those words. It's getting late here. I want to go and stick this on. I'll show you where it's going. I have to dig down. Yeah, it fell on the floor. This is going on here, like so. Memory Dex card. I don't know. I know it's going to need something else around it, but I'm not sure what yet. You know me. Plain and simple. Clean line, elegant. I don't know. Just a thought process in motion. So tired now. So I might go to bed because I think it's after midnight. Anyway, guys, I've done it again. I'm going to say those words before I can start my mouth going again. I hope you're healthy, happy, and having fun, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.